Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Matthew Stafford's wife Kelly took her daughters to the LA Rams wild card game against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday. Kelly's daughters were sick during the trip, which made the visit to State Farm Stadium even more overwhelming for her. During Thursday's episode of the Morning After podcast, Kelly Stafford shared that she felt guilty of taking her sick daughters to the Rams-Vikings matchup. However, it was Matthew's mental support that helped her fight that guilt trip. Looking to predict NFL playoff scenarios? Try our NFL playoff predictor for real-time simulations and stay ahead of the game. During Kelly and their kids' visit to State Farm Stadium, the podcaster gave a special shout-out to the firefighters of Los Angeles battling the wildfire crisis. In Tuesday's episode of the Morning After podcast, Kelly Stafford got emotional while discussing how the first responders of the LA wildfires are not getting the credit they deserve. As the Los Angeles Rams prepared for their intense wildcard matchup against the Minnesota Vikings, Kelly Stafford, the wife of quarterback Matthew Stafford, found herself facing a mental battle far removed from the thrill of the gridiron. She candidly opened up about her inner turmoil, the guilt and emotional struggle that accompanied her decision to bring her sick children to the high-stakes NFL game. The build-up to this pivotal game had been electric. For Matthew Stafford, a seasoned quarterback known for his resilience and determination, this moment was another chapter in his storied career. But behind the scenes, the narrative was far more personal and poignant. Kelly, a devoted mother of 4 young daughters, juggled her responsibilities as a supportive spouse and a full-time mom, navigating the complexities of parenthood. In a heartfelt post on social media, Kelly shared her story, providing a rare glimpse into the emotional labyrinth that many parents face. Her words resonated deeply with fans and followers as she admitted to grappling with feelings of guilt and second-guessing her judgment. The decision to take her children to the game was not made lightly, but the weight of their mild illness and the fear of judgment from others weighed heavily on her heart. "I knew it wasn't ideal," Kelly wrote. "But sometimes, as a parent, you find yourself in situations where there is no perfect choice, only the best choice you can make in that moment." Her vulnerability was met with an outpouring of support. Hundreds of comments flooded her post, with many fellow parents empathizing with the challenges she faced. The balancing act between supporting a spouse's career and prioritizing the health and well-being of children is familiar territory for countless families, particularly those in the spotlight. For Kelly Stafford, life in the public eye comes with unique pressures. As a former NFL cheerleader and the wife of a prominent football player, she has become a figure of inspiration and relatability. Her social media accounts often feature snapshots of family life, humorous anecdotes, and honest reflections on the ups and downs of motherhood. However, this level of openness also invites scrutiny, making her recent post all the more courageous. The situation unfolded during a period when respiratory illnesses were on the rise. Like many families, the Staffords had experienced the common cold and other seasonal ailments making the rounds. Kelly faced the classic parental dilemma. Do you keep children home and miss a major life event? Or do you take precautions and move forward, hoping for the best? The stakes were higher given the magnitude of the game and her husband's prominent role on the field. In her post, Kelly acknowledged the internal dialogue that many parents know all too well, the constant questioning of one's choices. "I wondered if people would judge me," she admitted. "Would they think I was a terrible mom? Would they criticize me for exposing others to germs?" I felt the weight of those questions deeply. Despite the fear of public judgment, Kelly's priority was clear: to be there for her husband and to create memories with her family. She took careful precautions, ensuring her children were bundled up, equipped with tissues, and kept a respectful distance from others. The image of her holding her daughters close as they cheered from the stands became a poignant reminder of the sacrifices and compromises that define parenthood. The story of Kelly Stafford's mental battle is one of vulnerability and resilience. It sheds light on the silent struggles many parents endure, the moments of doubt, the pangs of guilt, and the relentless pursuit of doing right by their children. Her openness not only humanizes the experience of living in the limelight, but also normalizes the imperfect realities of raising a family. This narrative also highlights a broader cultural conversation about parental guilt and the pressure to make flawless decisions in a world where social media often portrays curated perfection. The rise of platforms that showcase idyllic family moments can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy for parents who find themselves in less than ideal situations. Kelly's candidness offers a counterbalance, reminding others that authenticity and vulnerability are far more relatable than polished facades. As the Rams faced off against the Vikings, the stakes on the field were undeniable. Fans roared, tension soared, and players gave their all in pursuit of victory. Yet for Kelly Stafford, the real battle was internal, the mental gymnastics of reconciling her choices with her instincts. She navigated the uncharted waters of parental judgment and personal conviction with grace and transparency. In the days following her revelation, Kelly continued to engage with her followers, offering encouragement and empathy. Her story sparked a larger dialogue about the invisible burdens parents carry and the importance of showing compassion to oneself and others. The response underscored a universal truth: no parent is perfect, but every parent is doing their best. Matthew Stafford, ever the supportive partner, publicly praised his wife's honesty and strength. In interviews, he spoke fondly of Kelly's unwavering support and her ability to keep their family grounded amid the chaos of professional football. "She's the real MVP," he remarked with a smile, capturing the sentiment shared by many. For Kelly, the experience reinforced the value of authenticity. She reflected on the lessons learned, emphasizing the need to prioritize what truly matters. "Parenting is a journey of constant learning," she wrote. "It's about loving fiercely, making tough calls, and giving ourselves grace when things aren't perfect." Her message serves as a beacon of encouragement for parents navigating their own challenges. It reminds us all that the pursuit of perfection is a myth, but the power of love and presence is real. The emotional complexity of Kelly Stafford's story, from the pangs of guilt to the triumph of togetherness, captures the essence of modern parenthood. As the final whistle blew on the Rams' wild-card clash, the outcome of the game became secondary to the personal victories won off the field. Kelly Stafford's openness and courage turned a moment of internal conflict into an opportunity for connection and community. It was a testament to the strength of vulnerability and the enduring truth that every parent, no matter their circumstances, faces battles seen and unseen, and that's perfectly okay.